Are you ready to dive into the world of networking and create high quality straight through Ethernet cable from scratch? If yes, then this video is going to show you how to do that. My name is Joseph from Tech, a channel where I show you your roadmap to tech excellence. If this is your first time of watching my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also turn on the post notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be updated. Let's begin and dive in straight away into today's video. In order to make the Ethernet cable, we need some tools and materials. The first one here is this crimper, followed by the wire stripper, RJ45 connector, and the Cat6 Ethernet cable. The next step is strip off this insulated area using your stripper. All you need to do is to place it like this, then roll it like 3 times, then strip it off. As you can see, it has been stripped off. So now we have 4 pairs, which makes 8 wires altogether. They are in pairs. Can you see? Now just make sure you do it like this. Then I'm going to cut off this separator, this plastic separator. Can you see? Then I'll cut it off. Then it has been cut off. Then make sure you straighten all these wires. Straighten them, untwist the wires and make them straight. I want to quickly explain how you can use the Ethernet cable wiring standard. In order to do it, I'm going to share my screen with you right now. Let me quickly explain this wiring standard specified by the Telecommunication Industry Association and Electronic Industry Association. So we have 8 color codes specified by CIA and EIA. You can either use standard A or standard B. They have 8 colors altogether, as you can see here. So in this video, since we are going to make straight through cable, so now when you want to make straight through cable, it is either you use 568A standard on both ends, or you can use 568B standard on both ends. That is, you are going to use all these color codes for both ends, or you can use this color code for both ends since it is straight through. Now let me draw it and see how it works. For instance, now let's assume this is an Ethernet cable. Now these are the 2 ends. This is the point 1, point 2. Now if you want to make a straight through cable, you are going to make the first end here 5, 6, 8, A. Then the next end here will now also be 5, 6, 8, A. So which means you are using standard A for the straight through. You can also use standard B for the straight through. If you want to use standard B, let's see how it works. We wanted to use standard B, which is 568B, which means we are going to use it at both ends. We are going to use it at point 1 and point 2. So now this will now be 5, 6, 8, B, and this other point will be 5, 6, 8, B as well, since we are making straight through cable. But let's assume we wanted to make crossover cable. If you are using standard B at this end, you are going to use standard A at the other end, or vice versa. If you are using standard A at this end, you are going to use standard B at the other end. If you want me to create another video on how to make a crossover cable, let me know in the comment section below. So in a nutshell, For straight through cable, we are going to use 568A on both ends, or you can also use 568B on both ends. Hope you understand how to use the color coded wiring diagram for Ethernet cable. Let's move on to the practical aspects. The standard is showing on your screen right now so that you can use the Ethernet cable diagram in order to do it each time you want to do it on your own. Talking about straight through cable in this video, then we are going to use standard A to make our Ethernet cable. So to use standard A, which means we are going to use the A standard at both ends. The first one shown on the screen is white green. So you are going to select it. Then after that, followed by green. After that, white orange. Then followed by blue. Arrange everything properly. Followed by white blue. Can you see the way I'm doing it? Then followed by orange. Just make sure everything is well straightened. Then followed by white brown. Then followed by brown. So I have the 8 color code well arranged right now. Can you see? Then I'm going to cut off the excess area. Can you see? I've cut it off. Then make sure you hold it and it is firmly tight. Then I'm going to take this RJ45 connector. As you can see here, this is the lock. This is the connector lock. So if you want to get it, all you need to do is to make sure the lock is facing the down side. The lock area, this lock area is facing the down side. Then it's going to look like this. So this pin number 1, can you see? Pin number 1 is starting at the top here. Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4 up to pin number 8. Make sure the lock is facing down side. Then gently insert it and make sure everything aligns properly. As you can see, this is how to do it. Make sure everything aligns properly. Can you see? Everything is well aligned. Then I'm going to use my crimper to crimp it. Just press it like 2 times. 1, 2. Then I'm done. Can you see? So now we are done with the first end. Then moving on to the second end, we are going to also repeat the step just like we did in step 1. Now let's quickly do that. I'm also going to strip off this insulator area, roll it 3 times, then you strip it off. Once you are done, you have all these 4 pairs. Then I'm going to cut off this separator. Just cut it like this. Then you are done. Then untwist all the pairs. You have to untwist it or use 568B at both ends. You are going to use the color code to arrange it just like it is showing on your screen right now. The first one is white green, followed by green, then followed by white orange, followed by blue, by white blue, followed by orange, followed by white brown, then followed by brown. Make sure everything is well arranged. Then you are going to cut off the excess parts. Now I have it cut off. Then I'm going to take the RJ45 connector. Remember, the lock area will face this down side. So then This is how you are going to insert it. Remember, pin 1 starts from here, pin 1, 2, 3 up to this area. This is pin 8 at this section. So gently insert it and make sure it fits and align properly. Can you see? Everything is now well aligned. Once you are done, then you are going to use your crimper to crimp it. Press it 2 times, 1, then 2. You are done. So this is how to make straight through Ethernet cable, basically, as you can see. So here we have it. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, let me know in the comment section below if you want me to create a video on how to make a crossover cable. See you in my next video.